I'm not going to keep y'all long at all. I got a brief message. We going to get in and get out the way. Can I just say, no one, and I mean no one, cares about men. No one, not a one. Nothing cares about men. That's how it is. That's how it's been. It's getting worse. It's sad. It's been going on to a degree since, beyond my time. Way before my time. But I just can speak to now because I'm here in this time. No one cares about men. No one. No one's helping them. No one listens to them. It's just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And when I think about just the whole process of life, it's like, is it always been that way? Just when do they ever get a break? Like, they're born with all of these expectations. You can't cry, you can't do this, you can't do that, but you got to do this. Like, you have to be tough, you have to play sports, you have to be better than the other kids, you have to be cute, you have to be masculine, you can't be too feminine, and you can't be soft, and you can't be weak, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And then it's just like, I know a lot of us women, our lives aren't always like peaches and cream, all the way around. But for the most part, we're still raised with the societal knowing of, okay, we don't have the same expectations as men. When you're born, you're a princess to somebody as a girl. You have all types of protections in place just all throughout life. It's like our in vivo life transfer, like, given to us just by gender. Like, and then don't even get started into things like cheat codes, like coming for money, or maybe some people see being attractive as a good thing. I don't know. That's another conversation for another day. But we just don't have it as hard. And like, I just walk around and it's just sad. Like, just guys, they just look so sad to me. And don't get me wrong, a lot of everybody be looking sad, but they just look a different type of sad. And it's like a lot of them, and they're overweight, and a lot of them are alone, and there's like, I don't know, it's a lot going on. And it's so much going on in the world that's reminding us of how men aren't cared for. Nobody cares. Like, literally, you wake up in the morning and it's like, oh, somebody critiquing what such and such man said about something, and it's critiquing the man about something that he said. And then we got a post of jokes about men eating glizzies. Like, that is so childish. Like, now we're monitoring what men can eat and drink in public. Like, I saw something on YouTube the other day. This girl was talking about something along the lines of whoever makes the list of things that men shouldn't be eating or doing in public, can we please add drinking from a water fountain to it? Like, sir, why is your mouth so close to like, why, something inappropriate about his mouth? And I was like, are you kidding me? He's drinking water because he's a human being and he's thirsty, and it's a public water fountain and anybody can drink from it. Like, now you want to tell me that drinking from a water fountain is not masculine, and it makes you like punk, or like a punk or whatever. It's sick out here. It's sick. Like, and then the funny thing is, I see the women complaining about how men ain't this, men ain't that. Like, do you know how confusing we are? Like, we're confusing, and the things that we want is stupid. Like, the things that we want are really stupid. Like, when we really think about it, they're stupid. It's stupid. It's all stupid. The stuff that we're doing to men is stupid, and it's ridiculous. Like, it honestly makes me cry sometimes. Like, I ain't gonna get emotional in here. I'm trying not to. But I do cry because it's like, it's sad. Because I care about, like, men out here. I do. Like, I've had good men around. Like I see good men every day. Like, and it's not even about good and bad. Like I just see men out here handling stuff and doing their stuff. Like I see the constructions on the road, you know, them filling the potholes. It's men out there doing that stuff. I ain't saying no women do it, but it's mostly men who are doing the stuff. When I see the person come and pick up the trash, I'm like, wow, thank you, God. I'm so thankful that someone is here to pick up the trash for me. And guess what? It's never been a female. I've never had a female come grab my garbage to make sure that I don't have to go take it out to the landfill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much things that I see men doing every day. On top of that, at work, I pretty like the women. I feel the men's pain because I can't even get along with women. I try my hardest. I'm nice. I'm polite. Ooh, I'm sorry. Somebody really thick just walked by. Yes, sis. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, like I'm nice. Like I be complimenting females. I compliment people, whatever, and like just people just so nasty and mean, especially these women. So I get it. I understand. I overstand. And I know how much I am to deal with. So, and I know I'm not the worst of them. So I'm like, sheesh. Imagine like more of us running around, and there's more of us. Like, oh my gosh, we're so annoying, and there's more women than men. Isn't that crazy? Like, we needed this to be the opposite. Like, cause man, like, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. But it's crazy out here. Like, and then I'm smiling, but I'm smiling to keep from crying because it really is sad out here. Like, it's just crazy that men are out here just doing all this stuff, so helping our society run, getting up every day and being so unappreciated and still doing it with a smile. And a lot of them are still trying to be with a woman and build a family despite all of this that we put them through. And it's just like, ooh, like, I thank God for the grace that he gives men. I thank God for just men getting up and just doing it every day, just doing it. I know women do it too, but we do it different. We not picking up the trash. Like, we not killing the spiders, the roaches. We not getting the snakes. We not having the gators that come and walk across the street occasionally, coming and grabbing the gator out the road safely and moving it to the side. Like, it ain't women mostly doing that. Like, girl, it ain't women washing the cars at the car wash, girl. Like, come on. Like, we nail techs. We RNs. Like, that's what the girls are doing. So it's like, as far as like the real dirty stuff, even like at work, the dishwashers. I worked in hospitality for over a decade. I have never had female dishwashers ever. Like, never. And the funny thing is, traditionally, you would think women wash dishes. Not in a restaurant, we don't. Washing dishes in a restaurant is totally different than washing dishes at your house. I promise you. It's disgusting, and women ain't back there doing it. It's men slacking and slaving for $8 an hour minimum wage, depending on where you live. Some places $6.55, I think, is one of the lowest minimum wages. Like, we have states that still have minimum wages in the 6 and 7s and 8s. Like let that sink in. Like, and those men are still out here doing the construction and building the houses and being the plumbers and just doing it. And it's sad. We tell them so much stuff that they can't do, but so much stuff that they have to do. And if they don't do, and then we still don't be satisfied. We still complain. And it's just so easy to blame everybody else. And like, men have been the scapegoats for everything for such a long time. Like, it's so much pressure being a man, especially in 2024. I'm not saying that there's not benefits to it. If you're demonic and of the world and you actually want to just be nasty, but if you're a good man and you're trying to find a good woman of God, like, it's hard out here because the devil gets a hold of us. The devil gets a hold of us. And one thing I was thinking about at church yesterday, I was thinking, wow, because I was thinking this earlier in the session, but it definitely confirmed at the end, because there was a baptism, and my goal is to be baptized. I've never been baptized, so I pray to be to do the work and be baptized someday, have that blessing. But anyways, the girl who got baptized after service yesterday, she was very young. I don't know how old. They did not say, I don't think. But I could just tell she was a young girl. And I was like, wow, like, it's such a blessing to be introduced to God at such a young age. Like, I see how much it benefits a child's life to have that relationship, because you have no hope without him. You have no hope, because when you're of this world and you don't know what God says, you're going to be doing all types of stuff thinking that you're right. Thinking that you're right all the time, thinking that there's no accountability, there's no rules. Guess what? There's rules to this stuff. There's rules to this stuff, ladies. Like, we messed everything up. First of all, us doing this type of work and wanting to get degrees and wanting to enter the labor force is the reason why we have inflation and the economy is bad anyways. All of this is what I like to call a slow burn. They hit us with the slow burn, and everybody, I guess, hasn't, I don't know, some people, maybe those who get it. But it's the slow burn. They program society to think that, oh, you want XYZ. They're going to make certain things happen to where then you come up with the solution. So you came up with the solution based off of, you not being able to deal with infidelity as a woman, or just you not wanting to be with him or whatever, or just the fact that we've grown out of the old school values of sticking it out and actually not just leaving over any little human thing if a person is truly sorry, actually making it happen and forgiving them, because love is hard to find anyways. But yeah, we've lost that value. So because of that, a lot of families ain't together. Let me get back on topic. The point is, society, they put things in place to where your solution, then it looks like your doom. They make it to where like it doesn't look like you did it, but we did. So you asking to work, especially these types of work, yeah, you doubled the labor force. And since there's more of us, you over doubled the labor force. And I know women have always worked, but girls, stop acting like it wasn't less, and stop acting like it was the same type of work. Like, no, babe, we're doing gig work too, and we're gonna get to that. We can go down the Obama rabbit hole. We can go wherever we want to go. The point is, that's another way they used you. They used your boy Obama to usher in the gig economy. I mean, and I'm not gonna say, I'm not putting that on Obama per se, because I'm not trying to go there with y'all today. But your boy, they were gonna use whoever was president, but they made Obama president. That was gonna happen anyways, because we do identity politics around here. And that's what we know. So him having melanated skin was just enough for y'all. Y'all didn't have to ask for anything. Like, we didn't actually have an agenda or demands. Like, him just being melanated was okay, even though he's not Black American anyways, and he's half white. But another conversation for another day. Another thing that they make you not realize that you caused. Anyways, they used your boy Obama to usher in the gig economy. So now it is not even double, but triple, quadruple, a million tuple, especially all of the people who come here every year, who immigrate here. It's just so many people. How do you expect there to be jobs when they keep bringing more people in? Like, oh my gosh, it's so cute how we want to be like all friendly, kumbaya. Yeah, let everybody in, but we're gonna be mad when the economy is bad. Like, girl, like, and stop acting like we only let people in to pick strawberries, cause we don't. We let people in to be doctors, engineers, to run the tech companies. We bring them in from all over for whatever. Please don't let the ideology fool you that only they're bringing in the picked strawberries. Yes, they do that, and we appreciate them for that. But at the same time, that's not the way life's supposed to work. We're actually supposed to pay people to pick the strawberries, a livable wage, to where Americans can do it, not to where we just throw it. Back on topic. Squash that. Another conversation for another day. Anyways, back to the men's pressure. Men out here fighting wars. Men's just out here doing all of this stuff. And we're just so unthankful. And we're policing them every day. I cried inside. I cried inside a lot during the Michael Rainey Jr. Situation. And a traumatic episode, I would call it. And molestation. Can I say it? I hope. I don't know if that's a bad word. Anyways, I gotta look up if that's a bad word to say on the algorithm. I don't know. But yeah, I would call it that, because that's what it was. Because, like, I cannot believe that happened. Well, I shouldn't say I can't believe, because that's what I'm talking about. We do this to men. It's just, it sickens me that this isn't the conversation of everything right now. Like, it happened maybe a week or two ago, I think. I don't remember how long, but it was a little while ago. And the point is, or I'm saying it blew up. I don't know when exactly it happened, but I saw the social media conversation maybe like a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And we just moved on. Like, it wasn't a big deal. And you know why? Because it's a man. It's a man. Women feel like they can just go up and touch men and harass men because we painted men as these sexual deviants that just want to be, have all the time. Like, no, girl, we're the sexual deviants. Like, we're the ones that messed up. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's hard to say that, because then, like, people think that, oh, just because you're a sexual deviant, it's because you want it. Like, women are sexual deviants for different reasons. Some have had things happen to them and they become that. Some people have low self-esteem. Some people just don't know what they're doing with their bodies. Some people just really enjoy it. Like, there's a million reasons, like why. But the point is, that's what women are. But they got everybody thinking the opposite. They switch roles. They teach men that, like, you're actually more valuable by being with more women, but actually it's the opposite. Like, you're more valuable by staying the F away from them, because, like, a lot of us women, we're succubus. Like, we're just not good. Like, and until you get God in your life, you're not going to be good. I know I was not good before I had God in my life, period. Like, God just really began to enter my life. So my life is evolving. And I pray for that for everyone. But all I'm saying is, without God, girl, you gonna be messed up a lot of times. Like, more often than not, you gonna be messed up. And because you just don't know what you're doing. If you living of this world and listen to this rap and dressing like them and being obsessed with, like, just the stupidest stuff. And on top of that, it's women just going out sad. Women are going out real sad. Even like especially like women, we just have to do better. Because, like, I just watched the conversation. We walk around and sit around and we talk about how everybody's imitating us. Yeah, that's flattering, that's cute, but guess what? Not only are they imitating us, girl, they starting to exceed us. Like, I shouldn't even say start. They are. Like, when I go to the gym, I don't be seeing a lot of in there. Yo, I need to move. But yeah, I don't be seeing a lot of that. It'd be a lot of everything else. And the funny thing is, a lot of these girls, when they go to the gym, all they do is work on their backside. That's all they do. And they're killing it. They are killing it. Like, they look good. If you are a person who is open to different ethnicities, cultures, races, and it's going to become more and more of that, because what are we giving them to work with? Thank God a lot of them still desire us, But you gotta act right. You gotta act right, and you gotta attract that. It's not just gonna happen for you just because you're cute, just because you're whatever, just because you got money. Like, no.